Good day, everyone, and thank you so much for joining the Animal Welfare Enlightenment Program. I am Dr. Oluwaseun Serah. I love to advocate for animal welfare by using my platform to talk about issues related to animal welfare. I'm so excited today because I have a wonderful family joining me on this program. That is the Njisane family from South Africa. You are all welcome. And the mother is Yonela. She is a trained animal scientist with focus in animal behavior and welfare. And I would love to ask Yonela, who is the mom, her children have been responding to probably her career related to animal welfare.
Hello, everyone. As already introduced, my name is Yonela. I've shared this a lot, how I got into the animal welfare space, and it's that coming from how I've always loved animals growing up, and particularly dogs, are what I was more acquainted with as a young girl growing up in the villages, and it's exciting to see how that has rubbed off on my kids as well. I think I also got it from my parents. It has rubbed off on my kids as well. Like currently, they are trying very hard to convince me to get us a pet, either preferably a dog or a cat even. So it's been it's an ongoing conversation, and I've heard one day here my 8-year-old talking about how she wants to be an animal scientist growing up. But yeah, I mean, it's still early. She will see how to go about it. Maybe we're gonna have a vet finally, what I wanted to always go into myself, but ended up in animal sciences. All that mattered is that I was working with animals. And so I see my kids being very curious about animals and respectful about them. And every chance I get, I do take them to the sanctuaries. We don't call them zoos, where they can see and in real life different kinds of animals and ask questions about. So it's really nice to see them growing up as people who respect and love animals.
Thank you so much. So now I want to listen.
Yeah.
Akwande, how are you? Are you excited to be on this program?
Yes,
Yeah, you're welcome. So, how old are you and what class are you in?
I'm 8 years old and I'm in grade 2. I like animals because they're soft and furry. Some you can have you can have them as pets, and they have different ways of protecting themselves. There's different ways that you should treat each animals, like you should care for them, love them, play with them, and sometimes walk them a lot.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing that. I love that. I love that perspective. Care for them, love them, and walk them a lot. That's good. Do you love to have pets or do you have pets at all?
No.
Would you love to have a pet?
Yes.
And what would that be? If you have the choice to choose between a dog and a cat, what would that be?
A dog.
So now you have talked about learning from your mom, and what you see in the environment. So let's go into school activities now. Can you talk about the recent school activity you attended? You were taught about caring for animals.
So the lady came and told us what we should do and what we should not do with animals. And then after the whole lesson, she gave each and every one of us a book.
What's the title of the book, please? Want a friend, be a friend. Okay. So what exactly did you learn from this book?
It has like things like how some dogs act and what you shouldn't do to them. And there's some pages that you can color. And there's also one thing that the lady said you must do. She said and it's also in this page. She said if a strange dog comes up to you, you just stand still like a tree and let the dog sniff you until it goes away. and then walk in the opposite direction.
I just learned that today. Thank you for sharing that with me. Wow, thank you so much. So, after going through this meeting with the lady and also having read the book over and over, do you see yourself as somebody who can talk to other children about, all these things you have learned?
Yes, I think so.
If you want to share with them, who would you want to share the information with?
Probably my best friend Elise.
Your best friend, is she in the same school as you?
Yes.
So was she not also in the program?
She was, but I can tell her more about animals, like maybe the things that she doesn't know that I know.
Finally, do you want to talk about any observation in your environment are treating animals badly?
I've seen people throwing stones at birds, dogs, or maybe like chasing dogs or pulling their tails, or maybe cats or other animals.
Okay, thank you so much. Just give me your final word about how animals should be treated from your own perspective.
Animals should be treated the same way sometimes you treat like maybe your family members, and like you shouldn't disturb them when they're sleeping or when they're eating, because if you do disturb them, they'll surely want to bite you or chase you, and you shouldn't run away from them, because if you run away from them, they'll realize that you're not scared of them and they'll start chasing you.
Thank you so much. So thank you so much, the Njisane family. I really appreciate your time on this program, and thank you for sharing your idea and your perspective about this. And I wish this video would get viral to other younger children out there, especially in the continent of Africa, so we can see the younger ones driving the change for good animal care.